Greetings to all the whiskey lovers and of course my whiskey lover subscribers and of course you the future subscriber. Tonight we are talking about my top 5 blended malts. Last night I was watching a live stream from Aqua Vitae with his blended malt whiskies and the big discussion that they had over about 2 hours during this live review. And I thought to myself, it's a good idea to have a look at my blended malts. I've been going down this journey for a while with blended malts. I picked up, for the people that been following me, the last one that I did pick up is the Compass Box Orchard House. Compass Box, for me, is making absolutely fantastic whiskies. And Roy was talking about the Compass Box juveniles. Haven't tried it yet, haven't seen it yet, but it's something that I'm definitely going to look for and maybe do a review on that one as soon as possible. But for me tonight, the ones that I've tasted, in no particular order, I have to start off with the Monkey Shoulder. Now this is something that my son bought for me as a birthday gift a couple of years ago, and it was absolutely fantastic, especially in a nice cocktail. And we did try out some nice cocktails. I did make a video of the Monkey Shoulder. If you are interested, you can go look, or maybe I put it at the end card. But for me, that was absolutely fantastic for that price point. You're looking at €30, getting a little bit more expensive, but I think it's also got to do that a lot of people are reviewing it, a lot of people are putting their stamp of approval on it. It's only bottled at 40% ABV, of course probably colored, definitely some chill filtration, but at that price point I did enjoy it. And I think I've had about 3 bottles already in the last couple of years. So there's always something that I like to keep on the shelf, especially if you just want to have something, drink it and forget about it, and not putting too much time and effort into this whiskey. It's got a lovely sweetness to it, a little bit of an orangey note, a little bit of a tangerine note. It's got a little bit of a Turkish delight thing going on. Maybe a little bit of a rose water coming out every now and again. A little bit of a sour note just to break down the sweetness. And a little bit of a light honey note on the nose. On the taste, that way for me it is absolutely fantastic. Especially that oomph that it gives in a cocktail. It does taste a little bit higher than the 40% ABV. You have a light, sweet caramel toffee note. Nice, pleasant and quite affordable. And of course perfect in a cocktail. Now, the next one that I also kind of like, and that's something that I've seen a lot of, 2 people that reviewed this whiskey not so long ago. I'm not going to mention names, but they were really shooting it down a little bit, telling a lot of people that the older version of it is much better. The quality is going down, and yeah, I can see that quite often in a lot of whiskies that are reviewed. A lot of people are saying that whiskey 20 years ago was so much better. And of course, I'm not sure if it's all in the mind, but for me, this one, I do like, and I do like it quite a lot. And of course, we're talking about the Johnny Walker Green Label 15-year-old blended malt. Bottle a little bit higher at 43% ABV, and you can still pick up this 15-year-old for around €60 here in Belgium. Now, 15-year-old for 60 euro, not a bad price. I would have preferred it a little bit lower, maybe €45 in that direction. But of course, for me, I tasted this about a year and a half ago for the first time. and I really liked it. Not a complex one. I don't think that complexity comes into mind when you try this one, but I did like that lovely light sweetness. I like that fruity components that they have in it. They have that nice apples, a little bit of a creamy toffee note, a little bit of a vanilla ice cream note coming through. It is just smooth, sweet, fresh whiskey on the nose, and of course on the taste, you have to drink it. It's light, floral, apples, pears, a little bit of a caramel note, a little bit of a toffee note, and a little bit of a hint of an oak note that appears. Now again, it's not a complex whiskey. It's not something that you are going to open up and everybody is going to rant and rave how good it is. But I think for a 15-year-old blended malt, for me it is still a fantastic whiskey and a fantastic buy at that price. So I would like to also know, what do you think about it? Is it something that you also realize that after, well, the newer versions that came out in the last year or two, is it the quality going down for you? Is it something that you picked up on? I would like to hear your comments. Tell me, was the older version better? Why was it better? And of course, what is the reason that the quality is going down? Is it the cask? Is it the whiskey that they put in it? I know they also use whiskey from Golilah, Kleinlich, Glenkinchie, Cardew. So it's a blend of all good quality spirits. So what is the reason you might think that the quality over the last couple of years are in the decline? Or maybe it is just some people's imagination, and maybe they are just used to too much higher quality whiskey. The next one that I want to talk about, of course, Compass Box Orchard House, 46% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered. Cost-wise, for maybe for 45, I think I paid for this one. So, no age statement, 45 euros. Not very cheap, I must admit, but once you open it up and you realize how good it is, then that 45 euros is just flying out of the window. You don't care about it, and you realize this is a fantastic dram. If you are into the fruit salad, sweet fruit salad with a little bit of honey on it, apples, pears, all of the nice summer fruit, that fragrant, floral, and of course a little bit of a green note, this is absolutely something that you would really enjoy. For me, one of the best blended whiskies that I've tried quite in a long time, and of course has quickly became one of my favorite whiskies as a daily sipper. The next one that I also truly like, and again, Compass Box. Yeah, Compass Box has made quite an impression with me. This is the Spice Tree, 46% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered. And of course, what I do like, go online, go to the website, and you go download the PDF. It will tell you exactly what is in this bottle. So there's no mystery. You can download it, and it will give you the percentages of whiskies that are used in the makeup of this one. Think about the Orchard House and add a little bit of a sherry note to it. Give you a little bit of a more intense whiskey, a little bit more sweeter whiskey, but more towards the sherry type of whiskey. Absolutely fantastic. And of course the last one, and I've tried this only once, and I'm definitely looking to buy a bottle of this, and I'm talking about the Scallywag Chocolate Edition. I was super impressed with that. I just love that sweetness. I love that chocolate note. There's not always that you pick up a whiskey, you give it a nose, and the first thing that it shouts out to you is dark chocolate. That chocolate is pronounced. It's so sweet. It is so inviting. It is so pleasant. one of the most pleasant whiskies that I've tasted in a long time, and it promises you something on the label. It says chocolate edition. When I see chocolate edition, I want to nose, smell chocolate, I want to taste chocolate, and for me that tick the boxes. 48% ABV, 50 euros for a bottle, so not too expensive. At least you also get that little bit of an extra percentage, 48%. Fantastic. I love it, and it's something that I would encourage you. If you have an opportunity, try it, buy it, and leave me a comment. What do you think about that? So that's me on my 5 top blended malt Scotch whiskies that I've been tasting over the last year or two. What do you think? Which one would you also add to this list? So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I see you next time. Cheers.